These are the steps to install the G1000 fertigation system. This is the layout of the system, showing the pump, the controller, and all the connections. First step is to add oil to the pump. Fill to the sight window on the side and close with the plug. Next step is to mount the controller on a wall, and place the pump below. It should be near power, and near the tanks, and irrigation where you will install the injection valve. Next, run the motor conduit to the motor, and open the motor box to run the wires in. Connect the wires to the motor wires. Black to black, white to white, red to red, and green to green. When that is done, put all the wires in the box and close it. Next, install the pump fittings. The discharge is the top valve, and the suction is the lower valve. The connections have Teflon seals in the valves and the fittings can swivel to the correct direction. Tighten well. Next, run the suction hoses, with the manifold and Y strainer in the line to the pump suction valve, and secure with hose clamps. Next, install the injection valve. Next, run the discharge hose, from the pump discharge to the injection valve. Secure it with hose clamps and tie the hose down with cable ties. Next, run the flow sensor cable from the pump station flow sensor to the controller. This is a digital DC pulse from the pump station flow sensor. It is a red and black wire direct connection to the flow sensor. If it is a mag meter, it will be a digital pulse output. Connect our conduit to it and run the conduit to our controller. Run the wires inside and you will see the toggle connection. Connect the red wire to red wire and black wire to black and the shield to shield, and then place it back on the Velcro mounting. Now you are ready to run. Test the system first. Connect power to the fertigation. Turn the power switch on and first set the mode to manual and the motor will run. Next, set the mode to auto and run irrigation water at about 50% flow and the motor will run. Then turn off irrigation. You are tested, and now fill your fertilizer tank, and prime the pump by opening the bleed valve. If the fertilizer level is above the pump, fertilizer will flow from the clear bleed tube. Close the bleed valve and you are ready to run fertigation. Now you need to calculate the pump rate setting. Scan the QR code with your phone, and follow the steps in the YouTube video. You are ready to run the fertigation. Set the pump adjustment knob. Lock it and mark the tank level. Run the irrigation and see if the fertilizer you targeted was injected. If it was too high, then adjust the rate lower. And if it was too low, increase the rate and run another irrigation.